Mummy's favorite. The Okafor family was large and lively, with 5 children: David, Amaka, Chidi, Ifeoma, and the youngest, Nenena. Their mother, Mama Okafor, loved them all, but it was no secret that Nena was her favorite. From the way she held her close to the little privileges she gave her, it was obvious. At first, the other children didn't mind. "She's the baby of the house," Amaka would say whenever their mother cuddled Nena while ignoring the rest. But as the years passed, the favoritism became harder to ignore. When David and Chidi finished their chores, they still got scolded for not doing them perfectly. But if Nena didn't do hers at all, Mama Okafor would laugh and say, "She's too little to work." Ifeoma once scored the highest in her class, and all she got was a nod. But when Nenena spelled a simple word correctly, Mama Okafor clapped and told the neighbors. Resentment grew like an unspoken shadow in the house. Chidi, who used to play with Nenena all the time, stopped talking to her. Amaka became distant, spending more time in her room. Even Ifeoma, always the peacemaker, stopped trying to win their mother's approval. Nena, meanwhile, basked in the attention, unaware of how her siblings felt. She believed she was special, smarter, and better than the rest. At school, she expected teachers to treat her the way her mother did, but when they didn't, she became frustrated and rude. She struggled to make friends because she always wanted to be in control. One evening, after a family argument where David accused their mother of treating them unfairly, Mama Okafor sighed and said, "But I love you all equally." "No, you don't," Chidi replied. "You love Nena more, and because of that, we feel like we don't matter." Those words cut deep. That night, Mama Okafor sat alone, thinking about all the times she had chosen Nenena over the others, how she had ignored their achievements, their feelings. The next day, she gathered her children and apologized. It wasn't easy, and the wounds wouldn't heal overnight, but she made a promise to do better. She began praising all of them, listening more, and making sure Nenena learned responsibility like her siblings. At first, Nenena struggled. She wasn't used to being treated like everyone else, but over time, she adjusted, and the family bond began to heal. Lesson: favoritism in a family creates wounds that last for years. Every child deserves love, attention, and fairness.